The countdown has begun. We are roughly a month away from the release of Wilds of Eldraine, and this set could not drop soon enough. This is going to be a break from the crazy price spikes as a normal priced Magic the Gathering set with amazing reprints and tons of cards that you and I are going to want is about to fall into our laps. But when this set comes, how should we spend our hard-earned money? Well, I can't tell you what you should do, but I can tell you how regular enthusiasts like you and I are spending our money. And spoiler alert, 65% of everyone buying this set is buying the same product. I know what it is, and I know why. Let's talk about it. Magic the Gathering has been in a place where we have been spending so much money on cardboard, and this little break we're going to get with Wilds of Eldraine is not going to last long, as Doctor Who and the second release of Lord of the Rings for the holiday season, yes, there'll be more on that on the channel, is coming right around the corner. But when we think Wilds of Eldraine, this should be viewed as an oasis in the craziness and premium product world of Magic the Gathering, to a set that you and I can buy at a reasonable price and really sink our teeth into, as it looks like there is a ton of fun reprints and awesome original design that will be coming to a table near you. But when it comes to buying this product, what product are people buying? With the draft, set, and collector varying so widely, it's important to know what's in each, and it's important to know how everyone in this world is spending their money. Well, I have TCG Player sales data. I have tracked every single sold listing of sealed product on TCG Player, and if you're new to the channel and you like conversations like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, it is time. Let's get into the numbers. What we have here is the visual representation of all of those sold products that have flowed through the popular online trading card game marketplace. And we see, as pre-sales finally begin to pick up with Wilds of Eldraine, the set box is the big champion. But don't jump the shark just yet. We are on our way there. Let's talk collector box first. The collector box of this set, you see, is still a fairly popular product. 25% of all of the 3 boxes, draft, set, and collector, that are moving out of TCG Player are collector boxes. And this does make sense. Collector box is going to offer a varying variety of reprints that are going to really attract probably a lot of Commander players, a lot of kitchen table enthusiasts, because hey, a chance to get a really cool doubling season, Rhystic Study, even something like Curiosity, the enchantment that is very cheap on the open market in a cool treatment, is something that I think is going to draw a lot of consumers in. But it's not doing it like it had in the past with some of these premium sets, as we see, boom, the set box is back. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know when the set box is pumping, that means people are excited to get the regular cards in their hand and play the game. There's no gimmick at hand here. There's no serialized halo texture, nothing, nada, none of it. It is about people getting cards into their hand, and Wilds of Eldraine, in my opinion, is going to be wildly successful at just that, having exciting and fun card design that we want to play, as well as reprints that, whether or not they hold value, that'll be a different video. Make sure you're subscribed like we talked about earlier, but whether they hold value or not, we are going to want to put them in our decks and play them every chance we get. And for this reason, the set box is always going to be your best bet. When you're looking to crack packs and just get cards in your hand, the set box is king, save maybe the bastardization of the set box that was Commander Masters. I have a lot of videos on the channel about that. I was very angry about the Commander Masters set box, but letting go of my anger, I am so happy to see Wilds of Eldraine trending in such a positive direction. Now, if you look across the bottom of your screen, I have added something new. Not only am I collecting all of this data, but as I update this data, you will have visualization of how these products are selling over a period of time. And we look at the total boxes selling, and we had a high point, things dipped a little bit, now we're back in normal pre-sale routine. There's a slight bit of fluctuation for the total box line graph or line chart on the far left, but again, all in all, in pre-sales, especially early pre-sales, we're fairly consistent. We have seen a small uptick in collector booster boxes, and I do believe that is about the price of the box. We're going to talk about that in about 10 seconds here. But again, looking at just the range of the set box, that graph going all the way up to 100 boxes on a given day. That box is something that we are going to love. It's important to note too, the draft box, like we've talked about before, doesn't move as well on TCG Player, but there may be an exception for Wilds of Eldraine, as the price of the draft box has a tendency to hold in sets like Strixhaven, where there is a mystical archive or this enchantment series of cards is going to be present in the box. But I think there are more limiting factors that we are going to see going forward as people who want to purchase this product, and I predict we're going to see more of us going out there and actually buying the collector box, and I want to tell you why. I do believe that the collector box for Wilds of Eldraine is currently an extremely cheap product, right? My opinion is we've seen Brothers War drop, we saw Phyrexia All Be One drop, we saw March of the Machine drop, and most of these collector boxes up to release and shortly after held at about the $210 to $220 price range. Now, some of these sets contain serialized cards. One of them was Phyrexia All Be One, which is a wildly popular plane and popular product, so that might have something to do with it there. But let's not forget, Throne of Eldraine Eldraine is a wildly popular plane thanks to Throne of Eldraine. Wow, that is a tongue twister to get out, especially this morning. But I do believe that this box is going to have a turnaround, and if it doesn't, this could be a cool product to, you got a couple extra bucks in your pocket, you've done a couple trade-ins to open up and chase down maybe some of those anime art style enchantment cards and things of that nature. Now, without serialized cards, this does concern me. Like, what's the long-term value of this product? Is Blizzard's going to rapidly and insanely overprint this like they have a tendency to do when there's no serialized cards present? Like, hey, you be the judge. Let me know in the comment section below. But if you want more information about the contents of collector boxes, EV, and maybe some older sets like Brothers War and things like that, make sure you check out channel memberships. I will pin a comment below. It's super easy. You just click the link. You see everything you get exclusive content, exclusive posts, which include my sales data as of this morning. You get channel badges, custom emotes, things like that. Make sure you check that out. But if we're talking about value outside of channel memberships, we see the set booster box not only, again, being that big value spot for regular enthusiasts like you and I, but holding a good price. And this is healthy. This represents a good ecosystem. A game store can sell this in store for roughly around this amount and make a couple bucks. And yes, I'm aware that if you sell this product on TCG Player, you might lose some money because of the fees. I understand that the system is broken, it is fighting against you, but if you sell this box in store at this price and consumers want it, it's fun to open, you're going to make a couple bucks, and that, in my opinion, is healthy. In the draft booster box, again, following a similar trend, and I wonder if this is truly because of that series of cards that you can get in the set and in the draft booster box. You won't be able to get the super blingy baller version, but like, hey, people just want cards to play. But let me know what you think. Is Wilds of Eldraine something you're excited for? Do you agree with me as to why the set booster box is absolutely pumping right now? Is the collector box too cheap? What do you think in the comment section below? We're racing to 6,500 subs. Thank you so much. Share this video on social media. Anywhere you chat about Magic the Gathering will do, because it helps grow the community, and conversations like this I think are extremely fun. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh. I will be back for some more fun Magic the Gathering content, and I cannot wait. We'll see you around. Goodbye. I'm not going to slide away. I'm not doing it this time.